folks, we have months and months of Call of Duty action every single week ahead. This is the CWL Pro League presented by PS4, Vitality versus Rise Nation.
Is that an STG I see already? All right, well, I wasn't sure exactly what we'd see. Everyone talking about the recent FG42 buff. I thought that'd be the top dog, but, well, Methods also gets a kill with it. So,
yeah,
looks like we're going to see a little bit of both ARs here, at least early off the break.
It's 4 straight kills for Rise Nation. You really can't ask for a better start from them. Up 8-0 at the moment. Take a look at your mini-map in the top left. You can see spawns already flipped in favor of Vitality for the next hill. But right now, it's all Rise Nation in early control.
Methods yet to drop. He's actually on a 4-0 streak to kick things off. You can take a look as he's already getting very close to streak. Just needs a couple more kills there to get the fighter pilot and glide bomb. Trying to wallbang one. He will drop top mid, so as he falls, the battle for streaks does as well. And now you have 2 players set up for Rise Nation trying to fight for spawns in the back. Actually make it 1. It's going to be all TJ.
TJ by himself to try to lock down these spawns. Only able to get 1. That will work out in favor of Vitality. Still scoreless after that first hill, and they are set up now on the back side of the map. First engagement goes in favor of Looney, and just like that, Maven, it's already looking grim for Vitality.
Oh, wow.
That is possibly the worst hold I have ever seen for spawns on that hardpoint in the history of Call of Duty.
It was great timing with, I think, the gunless nade and the shots coming in for Methods there. It's tough to pick the guy off the back box at times, but yeah, they made that look very, very easy. And yeah, I mean, Vitality, they haven't got a point on the board yet. We've got a couple minutes of gameplay already. Yeah,
and right now, Rise are already outslaying by 10 kills. This is one of the worst starts you could possibly imagine if you're a Vitality fan for all sorts of reasons, you know? Obviously, slaying isn't there. They rotate perfectly towards the next hill, and they get completely swept. And now, they don't even have a single point as we move towards our third hard point. It's 60-0 for Rise Nation.
Well, we saw Methods almost get streaks in his first life. On his second, he's getting very close as well. 3 in a row for him, 4 in a row for Gunless. So you may have a couple fully streaked out players for Rise here.
Okay, they're gonna get on the board. And they're set up now for this new hill.
There we go. And this is a hill where we've seen teams, I think, get better and better at like locking this down and making it a real money hill. Think back to what? It was the grand final, or I think TK outscored Envy by something like, or sorry, LG, something like 110-10. You can really dominate here, but you did see throughout that, Rise Nation was able to pick up some streaks. Gunless and Methods tear continuing.
Streaks now earned, not only by Gunless, but Methods as well. He's 30 points off the flamethrower. There it is, and he's gonna go ahead and, I thought he was going to bring it out right away, but no, he'll swap back to the FG. Rise will split the time on this hard point. They'll actually get the majority of it if they continue to lock it down. Maven, every person we switch to is getting 2 pieces, continuing to slay. Methods 10-1, over a minute in the hill. Ridiculous start to the LAN League for him. Yeah, just, you know, for him, it's got to feel like he's playing pubs right now. I mean, that kind of stat line, like he's just making it look so easy. 11-1 is absurd. I mean, we've got a good bit of gameplay here already in the first game, and to have 1 death to your name, impressive stuff from Methods for sure, and not just for him. I mean, Rise Nation as a whole is rolling right now, Jim. Oh my goodness, 12-1, a combined 13 streak, 101-20. He's about to double up on streaks as well. More now earned from Looney. They have it. How many streaks they have? They have 2 from Looney. He's about to earn a 3rd. You've got Methods with 3. If we can swap to Gunless off the respawn, he's got 1 more as well. If anything, TJ, what are you doing, man? Stop slacking. Get streaks on your own. Well, we know, you know, we looked at the stats before this. We know Search and Destroy is where Vitality is going to be strong. That's where they're going to fight Rise. I didn't know that it'd be this big of a blowout early on, though, for the first hardpoint. Rise won 75% of their hardpoint maps at the CWL New Orleans Open. Vitality won 11%. It literally couldn't be more skewed. As now, forget the 100-point club, forget the 50-point club. They're trying to enter them into the 25-point club. But with Vitality getting set up, and they will get the scrap time, they should be able to at least try to mount some score and a potential comeback here. Well, what gets scary is, you know, how oh, look at the spawn. Look at the spawn TJ just got. Well, that'll be fortunate. He's going to push down streak. Can he actually make a play on the player at the bottom? Nope, Xerox and Riskin, both able to pick up kills there for Vitality. But what's scary is, I mean, the league got big enough for Rise Nation before the streaks really became that involved. They still have so much utility to work with. I just don't see where Vitality even begins to mount a comeback. Well, it looks like it's right here, to put it simply. They've gotten the first 30 seconds on this hill now, and they'll look to get a full 60. The first streak of what will be many coming in. Methods cuts down Riskin, and Gunless is making some progress towards his lower dock side. Either way, Maven, end of this first rotation, it will still be all Rise. Look at Methods, 15-3, 2 minutes already in the hard point.
Definitely one of the more absurd stat lines we've seen. I know we're only a couple months into the season. Some wild stuff there. Now it's the flamethrower out as well. The streaks, the AR, everything working for Methods right now.
Oh my goodness. I was like, there's no way Methods with this gunfight. I forgot he had the flamethrower ready to go. Challenge in there from Riskin. And that was big for Methods too, maybe because he stopped Xerox, who was working towards streaks. It was, I believe, 1 kill off streaks. Methods finally with his 4th death. More streaks now being earned by Gunless. He's 18 and 11. What a way to start off the LAN League for this Rise Nation squad. More streaks now earned. It just continues to pile up. This is just ugly.
And it's not even that many kills that you have for a lot of players on Rise Nation. Like it's been so controlled. It hasn't been back and forth. It hasn't been sloppy. They've been dominating so much. You're only getting a couple cracks at the hard point if you're Vitality. Yeah. This has been bordering on flawless from Rise Nation.
I mean, you have Methods at 18 and 5 with 2 minutes and 19 seconds in the hard point. Everyone else is just allowed to do whatever the hell they want.
I know, it's just such an unusual stat line.
Yeah, and he's doing it all with like an FG, which was the funniest part. All right, last time Vitality had 4 players here for spawns. You're going to be here again. Looney set up. Gunless gets first blooded. He knows the pressure's about to flood on in. Spots one. Fighter pilot used. They've got to try to run for cover. They're running right into the barrel of Looney. First push shut down. Rise Nation now up by 2 minutes in game 1.
And that was huge. You know, he might get pushed by 3 or 4 players there, but because the fighter pilot, 2 funnel into him. The other 2 have to back up and try to get to safety. Doing? It makes it look so easy for Gunless. Now they're at least finally able to throw enough players at him that you pick up Looney.
But he weakened 3 there.
Yeah, right.
He weakened 3 players. Another fighter pilot coming in. You still got a flamethrower and glide bomb from Looney. You've still got a flamethrower from Methods. Methods going to end this game in single-digit deaths.
And I mean, I'm sure it's probably happened. Maybe somewhere in the open bracket, but I have to cast a match with that kind of stat line.
Outslaying now by 23 kills, a Rise Nation glide bomb coming in. They're trying to add insult to injury. It's 207 to 59. Again, we knew Rise Nation were going to be the favorites in hardpoint, but this is an abysmal start for the French squad. As Looney will inch forward, tries to get across.
Well, you got a nice setup here from Vitality, and you know the glide bombs, the fighter pilots won't be as influential here as they're set up in docks. Maybe a flamethrower can make a play, but you have a chance to at least make this a little bit more respectable right now if you're Vitality.
Nice job by Malls to help with this cross. Again, when they've gotten the setup, if there wasn't this many streaks, could I see a comeback happening? Yes, but they've had a couple times they get a setup and, you know, the streaks, they've either made a play to help break for the side of Rise Nation. Like here, look, they're going to get a full 60. When there's no streaks to mess with them, they absolutely can hang, but they gave up streaks from the first hill of this map and then added in more from Gunless and Looney as well, and that's just a recipe for disaster.
Maybe it's just one of those things where, you know, they're starting to warm into it. It's the first match of the day.
Yeah.
Maybe Vitality starting to come alive a little bit here, but yes, certainly helps the streaks no longer in play. 10 seconds remaining on Doc's Warehouse. They'll be able to pick up that time. As Whalers was trying to fight across the back, though, TJ able to pick him up. We'll see if Riskin... I was about to say, maybe he can get sneaky through underground, but unfortunately, Method spots him from mid-map, puts a bullet in him, then catches him with the Kobe.
And now they should know that, hey, our underpass is covered for the moment. Method's going to hold the front door with a flamethrower. They want to win right off this hard point right now. Props to Vitality for not just kind of giving up. They've at least scored over 100 points. Methods will trade that kill again. Many people love the flamethrower now in the meta, Maven, because it's a free trade. No matter what, it's really a free trade. You tag someone with the flamethrower, and they'll go ahead and burn to death. Especially if players aren't using armored. 1, oh, almost 2. Looney, look, he doesn't even care. For him, a trade is worth it to him.
Oh, Looney's cooking. Just trying to fry everybody out front. They only need 5 more seconds. Able to bust in through the front for a moment is going to be the Vitality player. So it looks like it may not end here. Actually, you get another crack if you're Rise. If you can break in, you might be able to still win off this hard point.
It looks like that's exactly what should happen. There it goes, Rise Nation. Win that.
It's like a couple 1v2s that were just disgusting.
Yep.
So I've definitely seen these guys light up the map. That one went the full distance, I think to around 11, but there's certainly a lot of potential here in Search and Destroy for this team.
Rise Nation. A disgusting start. I don't even know how many streaks. They must have had close to 12, 13 streaks earned that map. We know Gunless at least looped once. Methods got full streaks once. Looney did as well. Oof. Can they put up a better fight this time around? We'll follow Rise Nation off the break of this game too. Specifically Methods, who had a monster first map.
Yeah, if you're just statistically, the amount of time at the hard point Absolutely unreal.
And I love this off the break. I love this from Rise Nation. They're going to swarm this B side, which typically teams only send one person here, and when Xerox plays that aggressively, this is a free take already from Rise Nation, and they're getting aggressive looking for more.
And this is where it's going to be interesting. I know we'll see Airborne and Search and Destroy before the change to Footsteps, but now especially, you're going to be able to play a lot more aggressive, you got to think, right?
Yeah. And look at this right now. They've already pushed on through. Airborne hunker the setup. Again, Footsteps quieter now. Great challenge, just like the start of map 1. It's a perfect, literal perfect round from Rise Nation off the break of this game too.
Yeah, and I wonder if that, I don't know. I mean, we haven't obviously seen any Search and Destroy played yet.
Yep.
The patches that went through today, but I got to think maybe that if you're Vitality and maybe able to slow the game down, play off a player's footsteps a little bit. I don't know. You don't have that luxury anymore. So a team like Rise, who's very talented, they are going to be able to just kind of run at them now.
Yeah. Well, on the other hand, what do Vitality do after getting smoked in round 1? Look at Rise. They're expecting some sort of B play, and, well, they're stacking 3 here. So we'll see just how aggressive they begin to get. TJ Halley with 1. Not able to get the second, but there's a quick trade, and already it's Xerox by himself, and Rise know the bomb is down.
Well, you saw Methods incredible in the respawn. You expect TJ to be phenomenal in the search, and he's already got 4 kills without the 2 rounds even done yet. But Xerox, 1v2, he has to deal with Looney and Methods. Methods holding the close corner. That's not a gunfight you're going to be able to take, and the second will peak. Nice play from Rise.
And the tough thing is, we talk about how weak Vitality were in Hardpoint. It wasn't like Rise Nation were weak in Search and Destroy at CWL New Orleans.
No, very true.
They had above a 60% win rate in every single game mode. S&D was just narrowly above CTF for them. Vitality, this is the map and game mode that you need to win in this best of 5 if you want any chance. And right now, they're getting smoked off the break of this game.
Yeah, Rise has certainly been making things look very easy, but let's see what they do their second time up on offense. It's Riskin, nice gunfight win there. Gunless looks to peak. He is picked nearly instantly, so now he'll have no top-middle presence there for TJ, so he's got to back it up.
And that's one where you really don't see much success if there's not an AR watching over from fire. Riskin just floods right through there with no assault rifle watching him, but because of the ability now to run, Airborne and Hunker and not really have to worry about the footsteps, I think players are going to be much more willing to make plays like that, They won't have to sacrifice being so loud in these rounds. Looney trying to even things back out with the sniper. Will get 1, so it's a winnable round for Rise, but again, Vitality with their first...
Yeah, I'm just curious how much we're going to see of Mountain. I mean, obviously, with the sniper makes sense, but I think I saw that was on Methods class as well. I don't know. I'm curious if you're going to see a lot more armored now, especially with the change to the footsteps.
So Looney should know that his back is covered, so he should try to go for a plant here on B, on the side of Methods, who's watching over. So yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. If this bomb gets planted, this round becomes much more feasible for Rise Nation.
2v3, looking to clutch. Methods watching the left. Looney getting pushed from the right. He's going to need a whole lot of help. Methods looks over him. Suddenly it's going to be a 1v1. Methods looking to find all 3. Xerox, the last player. He peeked the edge. He actually had a nade out. Might be able to win it. Tags him up. Methods should be toast. Xerox wins it, and it's around the board there for Vitality.
Actually really surprised Methods left that cover. I'm wondering if he got a call out from a teammate saying like, no, he's in that left pocket. He's in that kind of left. You saw how he was kind of wide peeking that angle and then got caught off guard when Xerox was still close. He knew he was near that buff side, but I'm wondering if he just got a poor call out from a teammate. And there he pays the ultimate price as Vitality will get on the board.
Or it's one of those moments where he gets 2 kills and just gets a little confident, just looks to gun the third. I don't know.
I mean, obviously, in the heat of the moment, things are crazy, but with the way he was playing it, it almost looked like there was some sort of call out that might have been a mistake or some misinformation given to him in that scenario.
Well, Looney again with the sniper in his hand, and Looney had some phenomenal snipes with it over and over.
Look at the map positioning Rise Nation are earning themselves by being hyper-aggressive. Look at this. Why would Riskin ever expect TJ Haley to be here? Why would you ever expect that? TJ just ran through the B site, cut through mid-gate, pushed into beer, and flooded towards back beer in 15 seconds because Vitality sent 2 players underground.
And I think that's kind of what I was mentioning earlier. Like it's going to be harder to.
And now look where Methods is.
Harder to slow the game down.
Methods is in cold. How are they able to get to this without any punishment from Vitality?
Right, it's like they have 10% map control right now. Vitality.
He just stunned his spawn because he was worried about getting pushed. Like I don't even. What was that sound I just made? Was I all right there? Actually,
I don't think so.
Go seek help. TJ with the cleanup there. Rise Nation win another round.
You just can't I mean, I understand if you think they're playing aggressive and you try to bait them in and make a play. Like, I get that. But when you have so little map control, I feel like it just becomes near impossible to win the round.
Whew. All right, Rise Nation up 3-1. Now they're finally going to go towards this A site. And look, there's the smoke immediately blocking that cross. Great use of the sky camera. Here driving the Pro League throughout the season will be Paradox. Show him some love as he's the best at his job. As right now, it is Gunless trying to play his life. Was weakened. Good job by him to back on down. He did not have help.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be another round where Riskin just kind of marches his way up top middle and finds a kill. Remember, he picked up Gunless a couple rounds ago doing that. Found a second right after, but this time, Gunless able to get away with his life.
It's so funny to see Looney, who's sniping, carrying the bomb for Rise in these last 2 offensive rounds.
Yeah, that is interesting. But he has been a phenomenal sniper from a lot of the matches we saw, at least looking back just a couple weekends ago.
First blood for Riskin. That was from top middle. Nice shot from Looney as you give him props, and there he does it. 3 versus 3.
He's got a good snipe, but unfortunately, the FGO Whalers cuts him down. 2 players left up for Rise Nation. It's on to Gunless and Methods. Methods almost able to clutch up in a 2v3 scenario earlier. Now he's going to have to make it happen in a 1v3. Bomb is not down. 20 seconds left.
So that round is weird because Rise kept Methods at underground, worried about a flank the entire time. And I think they were either missing someone, and they were worried about having him move, and then a flank coming in a little bit late, or something along those lines. But Methods was really a non-factor that entire time. Came in too late. Riskin was still able to put pressure on from top middle, and once that all kind of happened, the setup crumbled for Rise. Vitality again keeping this game close.
Whalers grabs bomb, and it looks like they're trying to play fast. Riskin's had a lot of success pushing out across top mid. Shot of Looney for just a second. He might be able to get the angle. Sees him for a second, but the grenade backs him up, and Riskin makes the play. I mean, Riskin, a huge part of why Vitality's had even a chance in this. He's, I believe, 3 first bloods now. He's got 5 kills. He's trying to carry Mauls from the depths of the 0-5 start.
Looking at the scoreboard, can you tell who the aggressive submachine gun players are in search of the story for these teams? TJ with 3 first bloods, Riskin with 3 first bloods.
Yep. And they have, for a big part of this, decided the actual rounds. Right now, the 2v3 for Vitality, Mauls, and Whalers. I'm still getting used to this. So for you guys that know, usually when we cast at the desk at the major events, we have tiny little monitors that we look at. Here we've been set. How big was this that you say?
I mean, this must be 110 inches.
Oh yeah, we have this. I don't even know where to put my eyes sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, it is huge, man.
As now 25 seconds left, the hand will be forced from Vitality to plant this bomb. 2 versus 3. The retake now about to begin from Rise Nation. Whalers being challenged. Remember, the health regen does come back quicker now, so we'll change how some of these engagements work. Playing a different angle. Gunless, though, reads it like a book, and both do fall. Rise Nation will take the round.
With the buff to the FG42, you have a little bit more of a chance in that type of scenario, but
yeah,
not really where you want to be AR versus sub.
Nope. I get what he was doing, but because Gunless doesn't just sprint around the corner, Gunless plays it smart. He uses that box for cover. You've got to have very precise shots, and that close to PPSH, you will get absolutely shredded. TJ Haley continuing to put on a show in this map. I believe he's now at 9 kills. He got a defuse there. He's got 3 first bloods. A heroic performance from Methods in game 1, now being matched by TJ in game 2.
Back to offense. TJ will be the first one out. Last time it was, I believe, the first round that he flew out and found 3 kills in the opening moments.
Was that a Rise smoke to cover the mid statue, like the mid gate push to try to?
I believe so, yeah.
Flood forward.
Make sure no one can pick him on the cross of the FG.
Look at the setup from Vitality. I mean, they've got everyone focused towards this side. TJ, 4th first blood.
Yeah, he just cruises forward. He'll probably find a second here. Ooh, the snapper. Mauls falls prey to him as well. Riskin now by himself. They know where he is from the opening moments of the round. And he's got to pull off the 1 versus 4. But this very much looks like the 5th round for Rise Nation. They continue to dominate the series.
That was actually the best thing that could have happened for Vitality in that round, was that he died that quick, because TJ, I believe, if he gets that plant, earns himself a fighter pilot as well as a glide bomb.
Okay.
But because he dies before the plant goes through, I don't think he'll earn streaks. If we can just check the side of Rise after this and see if TJ earned those. As again, they are just cruising right now. Oh, okay. And that I completely lied. He earned every single streak.
He is.
Oh, wait, I think the plant went off. Did the plant go off?
Oh, maybe it did. Yeah,
I think the plant might have gone off.
Probably at the last second.
Yeah, look,
there,
he's got a plant
okay,
on.
Okay,
so.
okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. So you didn't exactly lie. You just
Yeah.
didn't realize it went down. That's all right, Jack.
And now with streaks, I don't even think, yeah, look, they have no idea. None of them are running Mountain. And now because of some of these changes with less players opting for Mountain in each round, this one's done. Rise smoke them 6-2. There's a breakdown so far. If you missed map 1, it was like 60-0 after the first 2 hills. It was then, I believe, like 170-25 at one point. Vitality did show some life. The S&D, it was 3-2 Rise. Then they just smoked the last few rounds after TJ earns the full streaks. Flak Tower CTF, though, if Rise outslay like they did in map 1 again here, this one's going to get ugly very, very quick.
And this is another thing where, you know, we talked about the footstep change and how Vitality maybe wasn't able to slow down the search at all. I think that applies to CTF as well. Like,
yeah.
If there are times where maybe it'll play a little bit slower, you're not going to be as scared to just fly around the map and maybe make more risk than you would previously. So, I don't know. I don't think that bodes well for Vitality at all.
Well, here we go. Game number 3 again. This is the first match of the CWL Pro League presented by PS4. Vitality, the best team from France, looking to make some noise here as they did an exceptional job being one of the 5 teams from Europe to make it into the Pro League. Right now, not the start they want to have, but Riskin will get first blood.
Methods backing up, but will catch attack as soon as he's trying to clear the way. Good job back up to his base, but Riskin looking like he did in the search and destroy, holding forward, winning gunfights. Can he do enough to give his team a chance in this one?
We just saw Primed being used. Airborne Prime from Riskin. There's 2 more. Mauls with the flag out. 1 player trying to stop it. Not going to happen, and this should be a capture from Vitality off the break, and it's because of the 4-0 start you saw from Riskin, basically single-handedly clearing out this Rise Nation team.
Oh, yeah, he just ripped them apart. And that'll be interesting. You know, maybe is it the number of kind of mid-range battles you have, that advanced rifling being even more crucial for him here, but yeah, I mean, we're already seeing some different classes in the opening series compared just with the recent changes.
More Primed coming into play. Riskin trying to stay alive. He has been just mean off the break of this map. Finally does die to the native methods. And 2 streaks there from Mauls. Fighter Pilot and Glide Bomb already earned in the opening minute.
And maybe not as influential as a map like Arden for CTF, but still, streaks can make a play.
Oh, God.
Methods, though, starting to heat up. He's now killed 4 in a row.
Gunless snuck through and pulled this flag.
And Gunless is gone.
He did get stunned. Mauls hasn't streaked yet, and I guess they'll just let this one go on through it. Okay, I'm actually surprised to see that.
You'd like to see the streak invest in? Oh, okay.
Well, now they're going to try to use it offensively.
Okay.
So forget about going for the
counter cap.
defensive and stopping the pull. Now they're going to go for a counter cap. Here's the thing. Looney is still alive in the back of the flag. Gunless wins his gunfights and gets the 3rd, too. That is a wasted streak and a chance now for Rise Nation to go for their first lead of this map.
You waste a streak, and you may have just fed Gunless streaks. He's getting very, very close as he picked up 3 there on the big defensive stand. You can see Xerox waiting patiently in the back. They know the pressure's coming forward. That's a big kill. Rips off the head of Gunless. Make sure he doesn't earn streaks. Unfortunately for them, TJ Haley still looking to make a play.
Here's the bigger thing. Mauls is the player with streaks, and he just died last on this pull. So he's only going to spawn, you know, 7.5 second respawn delay. Look where the flag already is. He just spawned up, and the flag is about to be capped. That was a worst-case scenario for Mauls to die last. No streak being used. Cap there from Looney, 2-1 now for Rise.
You started out well with your Vitality, but it has been all Rise. In the past 90 or so seconds, they've taken over this game. It's like every time you see the kill feed, it's just going the way of the Rise all of a sudden. They're winning all of these one-on-one fights. Methods tags up Riskin from behind. No chance in that one, but he's still in an aggressive position.
Oh, gosh, and they're pitching from both sides. Nice job by Whalers to recognize that he was getting flanked by Gunless. So they will at least give themselves an open lane to either get aggressive now. You see Riskin on your minimap pushing that lane out. Rise wondering exactly how they should do this here in a 3v4 in the opposing team's base. TJ gets 1. Traded now by Xerox. Riskin's here. Gunless, who is protecting the flag, did not expect him to come from middle. So that will be a flag pull, but streaks have been earned by Looney.
He's going to call one in right away. Glide Bomb looking for Whalers. Whalers stays in for just the... Well, I was going to say he stays in cover, but not well enough. Whalers taken out. And flag now in the hand for Methods.
He's still got Looney watching over his back. Oh, I'm actually surprised he just got killed. Flags out from both sides. Looney still on his streak. 25 points off artillery. Did he spot the head of that player?
Yeah, he's going to have to... I think. Either win a one-on-one or wait for his teammate. He dives across, a little bit of a bait and switch. TJ picks up the kill.
Oh my goodness. And now it's fighter pilot time. We've got one pushing forward. Flag dropped. He'll call out the second weak player, and he sees the third and fourth. Can TJ get it? No, they will stop it.
Almost able to make the play in from behind. You still have Methods and Gunless now pushing up the map. It's going to be a 2v4 in the base. Make it 2v3 as Gunless does pick up a kill. Methods turn. Tags one. Unfortunately, he gets that kill. Maybe Gunless doesn't die, and you have an opportunity there.
Yep. Okay. 45 seconds left. Remember, in CTF, in Call of Duty World War II, if a flag is out, they will wind up going into overtime, especially in the first half. Looney on a 7 streak.
He's been taken out of the action, though, for the most part, because he's holding the flag in the back of the base.
And he's going to be taken out now by a glide bomb.
How frustrating is that?
The best thing he did there was run all the way to the back of his spawn. Shaky shots from Xerox. Oh no, TJ gets 2, weakens a third. Xerox whiffs almost every single bullet. And the flags will stay alive. We should see ourselves an extra minute of play here inside one.
TJ shakes it.
Ooh, Kobe.
Well, Gunless picking up the kill with the grenade. Flying on forward. That's a tough gunfight, but he does, maybe get to the back there, but Maul's able to pick him up. Here's our minute of OT. Can Rise put another score on the board, or can Vitality tie up this game?
Rise know where 3 players are right now. That's why they're worried. They knew where the flag guy was. They knew the guy that just came off spawn, and they knew Riskin was stunned. I don't believe they've seen Mauls in a while, which is why they're kind of panicked watching these other lanes. And Mauls is actually stuck on through. Okay, Methods has seen him. This is advantage Rise big time right now with 1 dead on Vitality. Nice challenge by Riskin to at least clean up the weak Looney. Oh my God.
Plays with his life.
How has
here
Mauls gotten
comes Mauls.
How has Mauls gotten here?
There's the return. Should be a tie game as long as they can put it through. Score to Vitality as things fall apart for Rise in the final moment. So what, you get the first score for Vitality, and then the final, I mean, they only probably had control of 60 seconds of that half, but
I have to look at the minimap again at the end of that side, because you have the flag carrier watching that outside right lane, but you also, I believe, had a second player at that top flag tower.
When you thought Mauls got spotted earlier too, right?
Yeah. They don't wind up picking up middle, and they pay the price because of it. Vitality will go into the half tied. Considering Looney had full streaks, you know, considering the rally of caps we saw from Rise to take the lead, they keep it tied. This game not out of reach.
Nice opening. Well, I was going to say nice opening from Vitality as they pick up 2 kills, but TJ handles business on the other end. Suddenly, it seems like it's tilted to Rise's favors. TJ just holds forward, finds 3 kills, dominates the middle of the map, and now allows his teammates to push up by their side.
Yeah, look, now they'll drop the artillery in the spawn. So now they've got to go. Now they've got to make something happen off of this. They know the players are going to spawn outside left. TJ's... Oh, he was holding the angle and then just tried to run.
Well, I think because where Looney was, he wasn't. Maybe he thought he was coming in the other side. They pushed from the left, they pushed from the right, they pushed from mid.
What am I watching?
They had to spawn somewhere.
What did Rise just do?
I think they were struggling to figure out where they were going to pop.
Yeah. I'm surprised Gunless didn't go for a pull, let TJ hold the angle. And instead of, you know, having a capture, that's now every streak used from Rise, and it's still a tied game.
Well, that was a bit sloppy. What looked like it should have been a score for Rise does not work out.
The only thing I can think is maybe they were worried if Gunless pushed up too far and pulled the flag himself, then he wouldn't be blocking those topside spawns.
True.
So maybe that played a factor. TJ was just pushing the outside low lane, and he gets both kills, and we'll pull this flag. So they do spawn close right, and there's no one actually here. This should be a stop again for Vitality.
Methods gets in position. The flag's still hot. No one been able to return it yet.
There you go. That's a cap.
Now you grab it. Now you get a score on the board. Just over 3 minutes to go here.
Yeah, that was sketchy for a moment. I was thinking there would be a capture, but or a return, sorry. But thankfully, Methods at least just played his life long enough and watched that cross, let Gunless go for the objective. Now Rising to make sure there's no counter cap opportunity, and with that 2-piece from Gunless, there will not be. He's earned a fighter pilot, and he's 1 kill off full streaks as well.
And Gunless has had some big plays in the defensive end. We saw the 2-piece there. He picked up the 3-piece earlier to hold things off. He's been pivotal in holding off some of these Vitality pushes.
Mark that down.
Let's create a new word.
January 23rd, 5:17 p.m. Maven makes his first word up in the Call of Duty World League.
Didn't take long.
Yeah.
Didn't take long.
3-2 Rise. 2.5 minutes left from what could be.
I blame the head cold.
You've had a head cold for 6 months. You should probably go see a doctor.
Your whole life.
As it's now gunless dead. That will be 3 dead on the side of Rise Nation. So look at these yellow arrows from Vitality. They're going to surge up the map. They need to get going offensively. Unfortunately for them, TJ's already pre-aiming this, and he'll get 2 again, Maven.
TJ's having a fantastic series, 19 and 16 right now, leading all Slayers. And
dude,
I think the big part of it's been
that was Zayrox again.
He's been finding kills in bunches too.
Zayrox just whiffed his first 5 bullets on TJ, and TJ just snapped on him for the 2nd time.
I don't know how he can be scared of him. TJ looks 12.
Yeah, I don't think that affects how he plays the game.
TJ tries to get out of the window, not able to do it. Methods behind enemy lines, a little bit awkward there, tries to cut to the left, runs into the wall, will be shot from behind. But you've got under 2 minutes to make a play here for Vitality. Got to tie this up, have to try and take the lead and push this series to a game 4. Otherwise, your first match here of the Pro League is going to be a hot sweep.
So the first cap they got off the break of this map, Maven, was because they got kills in the base of Rise Nation. They got 3 dead and were able to get a pull-out, and it was really led by Riskin. Right now, you know, they're getting like a kill there on TJ. Is it good? Yes, but they need that kill that Zayrox just lost to Methods. You know, that one that gives them the number advantage that is actually in the spawn of Rise Nation. They haven't gotten it yet. Look, Rise keeps spawning up in their base, keep spawning up in their base. For as long as these kills are traded, Vitality can't. Look, there you go. This is now their chance. It's a 3v1. They've got to go and pull this flag right now, but no one's pushed on through.
And now 2 players pop.
Yeah.
Might get another big defensive stand, but no, as Gunless falls, he won't be the hero again today. Methods gunned as well. Riskin looking to make the flag play, but TJ is still there. TJ's the only one to hold.
Gunless is going to streak right away.
TJ has won another gunfight.
And they'll see exactly what the flag runner is. He's been stopped. Second player is going to be held back. This will be a return from TJ as he dives in. 40 seconds left.
But that could have been the game right there.
I think that's the dagger, Maven.
Well, you've still got a little bit of time here, but that was your best opportunity to score. I swear, every time you see TJ pop up, he's finding a second kill to go with it. He's now up to 24 and 19 on a 4 streak right now. Streaks maybe to his name, but Mauls will get the better of him. The final moments here. And unfortunately, the team that needs to win is pinned in their base.
Yeah.
Our team needs to score.
Oh, gosh. Zayrox again. Is that the 3rd time?
Yeah, he's having a tough one right now. At least the one-on-one fights that we've caught on camera. But here are the final ticks.
And they're going for a 4th cap. Will he get there in time? Switch to the flag runner. Go to gunless. No, he's been stunned. GG. Rise Nation take their first series victory of the CWL Pro League with a swift 3.